No doubt the crowd was singing that a little while back, part of the headline act at the recent Kotahi Aroha one, Love Maoli, every night, every morning. I gotta love it, whānau. 11 minutes after 8 o'clock here on the Voice of Hauraki. Hauraki te tara o te ika Maui, rino in Reha through to 10 o'clock Ramaru. But we've got a special guest who joined us because over the last few weeks, we've been talking about an amazing Wānanga that's coming up on Sunday.
Ai rā, no mātou te whiwhi no mātou, hoki te maringa nui ko piri mai tētahi o ngā kaiwhakahaere o te Wānanga that will be taking place this Sunday over there in Te Aroha. The kaupapa is te whakarite o te hāngī, but not just the preparation of the hāngī e hoa mā, it's also te tohi, a traditional naming ceremony, and no mātou te whiwhi, no mātou hoki te maringa nui. Looks like he's up there in Moihau at the moment, repping his Moihau ki tai merch in Tamatera Pōtai. Our whanaunga, Jamie Watson, joins us this morning. Morena e wā.
Akorua.
Well, tēnā whakamārama mai ki ngā whānau I mua I te kuhunga atu ki te Wānanga nei. Let all of our whānau know a bit about you, my bro, and where you're based in Parehauraki, and what your kaupapa that you'll be bringing to this weekend's Wānanga.
Ko Jamie Watson, tōku ingoa. Ko Ngāti Pūkinga, ko Ngāti Maru, ko Ngāti Whanaunga, ko Ngāti Tamatera o ku iwi. I noho whānau ki a Moihau. Ka raro e te maunga tapu o te moinga I hau e Pautama. So, kia ora whānau, Jamie Watson's my name, coming at you from Moihau. And we got this wānanga coming up. It is from Taurima Te Pā Harakeke, which they've done a series of consultations with hapū, and decided they wanted to do some Tāne wānanga. So these come out of these hapū wānanga, and the sort of feedback was that there was a lot of wānanga or facilities for our wāhine, but there wasn't anything for our Tāne. So me and Wal Peihopa, we came in there and like, yep, let's deliver a few kaupapa for our Tāne, and what is the role for our Tāne and our hapūtanga sort of things, because often we're lost, and I just recently became a father myself, so fell into that category.
Yeah, definitely a cool thing, Jamie, and when you get into being part of a new life that comes in, extends the whakapapa side of things, this is just your love and passion yourself and wild, and we are familiar, Reha and I, with the hapū wānanga because we catch it on a regular basis with obviously Tāmara Karu and many others around the rohe, because they not only facilitate here in Hauraki, they're around Tainui, but love hearing what you're talking about, bro, bringing it and giving it from a Tāne point of view, the importance of being there when the pepe arrives, being with your loved one, but not only that, having your whānau around you as well is very, very important.
Yeah, for sure. We I sort of just reflect on my experience when we had our pepe on my baba Waiari, and we went up to our local awa, and then with that intention, you sort of gave it the tohi ceremony and the naming of our baba in our waters of Moihau, so getting back to those practices of bathing our pepe in our awa, and whatever that is for us, whether it's the kauaranga awa or something else, and it's just that intention. And then for us, we had the hāngī, and that was just to celebrate her naming and her coming into the ao. It came from the whakatauki, ka uwha te tamaiti katohia. So when the pepe was first to roll over, then you would do your tohi ceremony and then naming, and also giving them a tupuna name and all that, all that.
Yeah.
But just what's that role, is Tāne really?
Yeah, hard, bro.
That, sometimes we can feel a bit lost in that process. We're like, what do we, I know what mum and pepe does, but what's my role?
Yeah, it's cool, and that's an eye-opener for many of our young rangatahi Tāne out there as well who are becoming first-time dads, In your scenario, I'm guessing, people who come along and facilitate some of these wānanga, they're kind of seen as some role models because there's so many differences around becoming a first-time parent in a relationship as well. So it's cool what you're doing, bro. But the other part there, and Reha loves this. He loves this. It's the hāngī preparation. It's all about learning that and there is a lot more to it than what we see when we go to marae for what any of the occasion is. Because there's all the preparation that you will see a ringa to do in the wharekai and everything, but there's the preparation of the whole, there's having the resources to do it all. Mate, it's a big job, big mahi that needs to be done.
Yeah, there's all those bits that go into it, and it's good to, share that on to the next generation, eh? Sometimes you take it for granted that your uncle's like a bit of a hāngī master or something, and then, sometimes whānau realise when that person passes away that they're like, there's a bit more to it. I wanted to go with the name Umu because that features a lot in Hauraki sort of place names like Wai or Umu, for example. And so we used a lot of those Polynesian Hawaiiaki sort of names like Umu, but I just thought, we probably won't, we'll lose what the kaupapa is if you go too fast, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hard out, bro, hard out. And a lot of us keen to relate to that one word, hāngī. You ask many others, they go hard out and go, bro, what do you want for koro? Hāngī. You go, anyway, see a hāngī, and it's become so commercialised in some sense as well. And, when you take a look at some of the events, and I mentioned last week, Waitangi, you kind of associate, got to have a hāngī straight away. Matariki, people think, a hāngī, Christmas, say, and all that stuff, a hāngī. You can't do without it, eh?
Looking forward to it, I think it'll be a good kaupapa. And it's nice to have it in Te Aroha too. Part of it was putting some kaupapa to some different regions. We often having in central areas, so just sort of trying to get to some other areas too that don't normally have these kaupapa.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about it, bro. I love what you're doing there in that regards too. 30 spots to register, obviously. What's the latest update? Can you give our viewers and our listeners where things are at this stage? Are there still spots available, Jamie?
I think there are still spots available. I think it closes up on Friday. For this one, I don't do the registration. It's done through Taurima Te Pā Harakeke. But there are still some spots available. So go in there, whānau, if you're keen. Come in there. I think it'll be a cool sort of experience there with me and Wal. Pretty kickback, and I think it's just like, and the pānui says, mahi tahi, kōrero tahi. And just, let those things flow naturally. But me and him will both just give a yarn of like our perspective of being a father too, which is every Tāne is different. What that means.
Mā tēnei ka mihi ka tika kia koe e te whanaunga ko piri mai ki te whakawāhi I tēnei o ngā kaupapa, te whakarite o te hāngī o te anō te tohi I te ingoa ki runga I o tātou nei pēpi. So whānau mā, if you heard that, there are still spots available to register. You can head over to Te Korowai Hauro Hauraki. You can head over to the PHO's Pukamata page and o te anō Taurima Te Pā Harakeke. But if you look at the top of the live stream link, there is a form as well to register up there. Nā reira, e te whanaunga, Jamie, tēnei ka mihi atu kia koe. I was supposed to come to the Wānanga on Sunday, but I'm going to be over there at Tainui Games. So make sure you save me some hāngī, and I'll be over there in the afternoon to pick it up.
Get your pack ready, bro.
Ngā mihi, hioi anō e te whānau ka hoki atu tātou. Ki ngā waiata pāri kareko o te wā right here on Ngā Iwi FM.